Hello and welcome back, survivors, to another episode of Bridge Constructor, The Walking Dead. Let's see if we can beat the second chapter, or at least start it up. I don't know how long it's going to be. Cutscene. Didn't we do that already? Let's just watch it again. Thanks for the help. Oh. No, we totally did this. And create a passage for the vehicle. Oh, so now we've got a proper build a bridge for a car kind of thing. Felt good to be on the road again. We had no destination, just somewhere safe. Soon we hit our first major problem. The bridge ahead was collapsed. This sounds more familiar for bridge constructors. End of the road. Should we go back and try that last turn? Prudence dictates we follow this favorably empty highway and not get sidetracked by the scenic route. Everyone relax. Bridge may be collapsed, but I'm sure we can build something to get across. The construction site we passed a while back had some steel girders that might come in handy. Right, so we get to play with new materials. Awesome. It's situations such as these where I thank my lucky stars to have been graced with a natural inclination towards the principles of sound engineering and geometric construction. Let's get on with it already. Steel solutions. Alright, start mission. Here's another new material for your toolkit, steel. This material is heavier and more robust than wood, and it can span longer gaps, but it also uses more resources. Alright. As I understood, there's not like really a limit to the amount of resources that we can use. It's more about like getting the badge, which I still haven't figured out really what that means. But we'll try to keep it low and as efficient as possible. So how long? Okay, it doesn't go that long. Let's see. Wood goes a little bit more than one tile here. Okay, and this one goes a little bit, yeah, like, there's a little grid behind, I see. So it goes 2 more dots or whatever on the grid. One would assume that we need to use steel on this mission here, right? And I'm assuming, yeah, we have to build over the steel girder here. Here, I'm just gonna patch it up with some wood. I'm sure that's not a problem at all. And if I do this, like that, can we... This is not how you want to build a bridge. We can do that better. We build from down here and support the whole thing with a steel girder. Can the wood connect here? Ah, not quite. Let me see if I can make it like a combination bridge. That seems cool. A little bit short there. Here. Like this. And then the wood there. We need all of these to be rigid. And then... Can we hold it up with wood? Probably not. This is probably a little bit too hopeful. I don't believe in it. Here. There. And there. Good stuff. And then we zigzag it. Good. And down here. We do need a support. This is... this is not gonna hold. No. Alright. What went wrong? It's tilted to the side and then all the pressure gets put over here, and in fact the whole thing tips to this side. Which causes its own kind of issues. Alright, we lost part of the bridge, but Oh lord, okay, we went like double the amount of resources, really? Now that won't do. Really? Maybe we can build it with wood? And support it with steel then. So usually like building straight up means that it can't like tip as easily. Except if it gets like pushed from over here. But we can work around that like this, I think. Now this one here won't hold as it is. That keeps it below the cost. But of course it doesn't hold. We can move this point there. Close, okay. Replace that one with steel, because it's the one that fails. Oh, well, whatever, we got across, and we kept it below, we got the thing. Not too bad, if I do say. Good work, everyone. I am obliged to assert that dynamic amplification factors were not within acceptable tolerances here. Come on, Eugene, you gotta admit it's a thing of beauty. It fell apart. Go file a complaint with the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration if you think it'll help. Not bad, nerds. Mission completed, and we got the badge. Sweet. Despite some good-natured bickering, we were making progress. Then we found a way to pay Daryl back for the bike he lost. Only problem was a massive gap in the road and all the walkers hanging around. Just so you all know, we ain't leaving without that RV. I hear you. Now we just need to find a way across. What the hell was the military thinking blowing up all those bridges? Taking a historical lesson from the Battle of Remation, I don't know if that's correct, in 1945, the war was won, but you can't fight everything with sheer firepower. Other times you need to be quartering with walkers. Hey, anyone remembered Evil Knievel? Let's build some ramps. Alright. Vehicle slaughter. Alright. Get both vehicles across. How? Do they both just drive as a base? Yeah, okay. Whee! Smack! Alright. Oh, and look, we can't build all the way. So we need something like a ramp where they like fly over? Interesting. Oh, and we can zoom in. Alright. I must admit, I don't really see this happening at all. Is this gonna hold? Oh! That's an interesting feature that you have to build those extra things. So let's just hold it a little bit from down here like that. Making it slightly better. Oh, the RV got across. No way. So the car hits specifically in this joint. We could make like, oh, we could like, I mean, we could just literally make another ramp where it flies from over here and probably ends up. I don't know if it can break from falling far enough. I don't think so. Is that the solution? Or there's another solution, of course. No, hold on. See, I can't believe that this actually holds for the RV. Huh. Well, we've got about 1,000 points left to build with. I'm thinking... Oh, that's 500 for just one of those. Look at that. Now we're above. Just like that. How then are we supposed to afford anything from this point? I could just go like this, but that one will fall. Like that's literally nothing. It needs to be either supported or we do something completely different. Well, how is this going to change it, Keejchen? Good question. I mean, the answer is it won't. Oh, it did change it. It made the whole thing collapse. Maybe we do it in the different direction, like more up. Close. Close. What's happening? We need... We need support from underneath. And then we'll just go even more up. Sending them absolutely flying. Maybe even hold it there. And then more support like this, and then the wire cables here. You can even like put a wire cable down there if it breaks. Let's see if this holds first. I mean, the car... again, the RV gets across. But the car plows straight into this section and just smashes through. That won't change anything. I was hoping to like slow it down by building a little thing in the way here. Oh, it wasn't even like a collision thing either. Like this. Was it? Maybe it was. Again, it just plows straight through. So you need something like this. Close. Okay, we're onto something, I think. Now we're above budget. But I'm okay with this if it just works. Of course it doesn't. And it doesn't quite carry us here. Lovely. Alright. That totally works. That certainly made a splash. Neville would be proud. A veritable case of vehicle manslaughter, if there ever was one. Too much talking, let's move on. Mission completed. We didn't get the badge, but it's fine. A new ride is all well and good, but you won't get too far without any fuel for it. We need to find some, and fast. It looks like our recent vehicle acquisitions are regrettably short on fuel, since most larger industrial facilities like that one over yonder hold refueling stations for their fleets. We might be able to find some supplies there. That place, it looks like a damn death trap. Great, let's check it out. I will have to insist on a scouting mission as to ascertain the existence of any danger to the larger cohort. Said scout may even discover a shorter path by which to cut the distance between ourselves and our target, a shortcut if you will. Eugene is causing me frustrations. Alright, those are fuel bills up there, right? Seems like it. I could notch them loose. Yeah, and then they fall on my head. Don't you worry, son. We'll fix something to keep you safe. Get Daryl to finish Area A, and then the barrel to finish Area B. It's time for a new special command. At waypoints, Daryl can fire his crossbow to kill walkers, destroy fragile objects, or notch movable objects. Make sure you conserve your ammo. Why, does it carry over between missions? No. We've got 2. Fragile objects are highlighted by a reddish glow. They can be destroyed through short shots, explosions, and impact if the inflicted damage is high enough for that object. Movable objects have a bluish highlight. They cannot be destroyed but set into motion by shots, explosions, and impact. Next to Daryl's portrait, you can find the number of shots available for the mission. Boop. And that's it. Alright. So, Daryl, you move here. Take a shot at that. It goes in a straight line. And then he's gonna die. And where is he going? He's going over here. So then you go... Oh, no. Okay. First you shoot. Then you go right. Let's just see what happens. Pew! Was that a crossbow? It's not a crossbow, that's a gun. But whatever. Alright. And this seems fairly straightforward, right? But of course, he's gonna be flattened by that thing. Let's just see if that'll hold. It did not hold. Hold on. Where does it break? Okay, the girders down below cannot hold the movable object there. So then we need just like steel girders. Right now we're just figuring out how to get that thing across. Which it now does, but it does break the bridge, so we probably need to do this. I mean, this will make part of the objective complete. I'm not sure what's with these two walkers here. I was about to say zombies. We could take another shot. Shoot at that thing. And what will be the point? I mean, the point is that it takes him a little bit longer, so that he stays for longer. Oh, and there's a thing about killing the walkers up here? Are you supposed to, with the first shot, shoot that thing, maybe? Yes. Oh, hold on. Huh. He survived it. Exactly as I planned it. All good. You should see the look on your face when you run. Statistically speaking, you had a better chance of being hit by lightning than walking out of there with your cajones in full working order. Rest easy, compadre, you just dodged the proverbial bullet. We have fuel now, thanks to Daryl. Let's fill our tanks and move on. Mission completed. We were back on the open road again, watching the scenery go by from the comfort of our bucket seats. But the euphoria didn't last long. What the? Last time I checked, walkers didn't impale people and leave these weird symbols behind. Oh. While I am not familiar with this particular iconography, the sheer ostentation of this ritual site indicates the acolytes had themselves a dark ritual in the name of some god, demon, or otherwise unholy entity. What a world. Let's get across that ravine and get out of here. We don't want to run into whoever did this. The chasm. Alright. We need to get both across. Whee! And everybody died. Alright, let's see if we can do better than that. Easy mission. If we just do this. Like that. Bam, 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 bam. 2,360. $4,722. So it's definitely way, way cheaper to build all the way across with wood. This might not work. I'm not sure there's enough space here for the RV. Let's see if this will hold. And then you use wires for this here. And that one. Ah. What is the point of this one? How much of it falls now? Too much of it, obviously. And we cannot do that. Okay, so we need to do proper bridge building here. That's not good enough. That'll fall. Interesting. How about we can't build into this? So like that? It's not gonna hold? Well, I mean, I think this bridge is just in general too weak. Unfortunately, we need steel. Is there just a reset button? Clear construction. And I think we need to go lower to make more space for building. Can't build through that, of course, so we need to go a little bit higher. This will surely hold. No, it won't. All right. But this is not gonna work as it is, I think. I wonder if wood can hold it up here. We need to do something if we want to save some money here. Resources or whatever. This is not gonna hold. Not at all. Well, maybe with this one carrying, and it can carry this one too, technically. Let's try to skimp a little bit. Can it go here? No. Can we move this one over and then that one over and then make it hold? Yes. Good. Then this one will still fall, so we need this. Now every joint is at least supported by something. We'll see if it's enough. It is verily not enough. This one broke first. Let's see if we can just strengthen it and it'll be enough. What broke first? What broke first? Was it this one here? This one there, alright. Every time I replace one with steel, it makes that part of the bridge stronger, but the whole bridge heavier. So it's kind of tricky. You don't want to add too many. Here's another idea. Do that. And instead. Okay, now this one broke. Oh. Oh no. Okay. Turns out we don't need that one at all. And then something over here broke. I thought it was this one here. It has very load bearing, so it makes sense. Okay, now this one broke. It'll probably end up being the totally entirely steel at the end anyway, but let's see if we can... We're still below the limit actually, so it's fine. Oh, I didn't see what broke over here. Dang it. Is there a better way to do this? Oh, we could do this. Not sure if it makes it better or worse. Okay, that girder in here needs to be replaced. Now we are going above the resource limit. Dang it. This one broke and we didn't need it. Oh, what's happening? It's just falling apart now. Okay, this very heavy end here is not holding up at all. We can probably rebuild this in a different way to make it less stressful on these two here. Yeah, and it's like just moving this one over. Makes it slightly better. It's all about those angles. Now the whole thing, how did that change it so much? Interesting. Not sure if that changed anything. Well, they got across. Oh, it's gonna break, yeah. There. Come on. Ah, so close. Okay, sometimes something like this can actually make a difference. I don't think it will. It's providing a little bit of load bearing. Nope. Okay, we can also do this to shift how the load is distributed. Come on, so close. Everything is put into this joint here, which we can fix by making it go up even more like that. It's this girder here then that is carrying everything, and that's not good. I also don't know how to fix it. Come on! Dang it! Let me think. Oh, hold on. Here's something that I didn't consider before. Do this. I don't think we need that one. Okay. We can take a... Ah. Now I'm just going to overspend. This will help holding. Oh, these two need to be replaced. I think it will help a little bit. And maybe not with these angles. It's not... It helps. See, they're getting strained. Turning in color, so that means it's getting strained a little bit. And indeed, that was enough to hold the bridge for long enough. We went way over, but I'm done with this level. That did work, but I'm still unhappy about its structural integrity. Integrity thingy. I believe you meant to say structural stress levels, which I can assure you, and as you can see by your continued ambulation, we were well within tolerance. Enough. Do you want to end up like those poor souls back there? Quiet now. I'm gonna scout ahead. In the RV. Alright. Here's a lesson we learned in those early days. Walkers are everywhere, and if their jaws aren't what's waiting for you around the next corner, it'll be some other surprise. Seldom a pleasant one. People ahead, strange outfits and big trucks with a weird sign. Like the ones we saw earlier at the ravine. Are we sure it's them? Shouldn't we try to say hello, I mean from a distance? No, definitely no. No. This is just like when you try to say hi to those looters back home. Rule numero uno. Armed gangs that are into ritual hangings? No bueno. There is precisely one firearm among the 4 individuals in our group. Unless you know how we might each make use of 25% of a weapon, I would urge against armed confrontation. Agreed, so stay put. In real estate as in guerrilla warfare, it's always about location, location, location. Follow me. You want to trap him somehow? That's a pretty risky move. Just using one of us as bait again. Worked on the dead. These people look like all style, no substance. Double cross. Get Miles to finish the finish area. Crash the enemy car into the pit. The enemy car would be the one here then. Jump, Miles, you can do it. Alright, and that completes that objective. So we need to just make sure Miles gets up here. Here's an object that can be moved. So of course Miles is going there, and then he's going up, and then he's going right. So it's just about getting him across, and then making sure that he can get across, but that the bridge will crash when you get the car over. Because it's too heavy. Steel girder there, and then weak little wood the rest of the way. We will put in a girder here and go like this and just see what happens. Oh, okay. Try to give it a bit of weight here. Alright, I think I'm onto something here, but we need to make it hold for longer. Which is not doing at all. I don't know if this is how you're supposed to solve this puzzle. I don't even know if he could get across But we do need to carry this like this with the crate up here. Not sure what this point is supposed to be for, if not to build something like up here. Like a little thing to make it heavier. Now we're just trying something to see if it will do anything at all. There. Can Miles jump across here then? Oh, come on, Miles. It's too short to even make a thing out of it. There. It's almost tipping, but not quite doing it. And he makes it across, but the car won't. And we're within the spending limit, so this was perfect. Gotta admire your handiwork straighting those assholes down in that ditch. But who the hell are you and what are you doing here? Says Naomi. Alright, we've got a new character just walking in from stage right, I suppose. Ma'am, we're just passing through and ran into these scumbags. Might be one of those the enemy of my enemy situations. And just promise you won't do anything stupid. I've got everything here rigged with explosives. Okay. Don't worry, we've just had to deal with those. What do you call them? Raiders. They've been looting, killing, and abducting in this area for some time now. Lost some good people. First time I encountered them. Lost some good people first time I encountered them. They have an outpost of some kind not far away. By the way, my name's Naomi Williams. 249th Engineer Battalion. Bravo Company. I've been holding out here since what seems like an eternity. Maybe we do full introductions later? Where's that outpost you mentioned? Alright. And this will be where we are cutting off the video, folks. Thank you guys as always for watching. I hope you're enjoying Bridge Constructor, The Walking Dead. We'll do at least one more to finish off the second chapter here. So see you soon, guys, and bye-bye.